Alright, y'all, this is round 2 of recording this video because I feel like, my camera's about to die. 2, the camera didn't have enough memory on it in the first place. Anyway, this is BusyBlu, back to bring you another recap and review of Big Brother Season 19 episode. I think we are on 16. I'll put it down in the bottom. I'm going to try to go through this quickly because I think my battery's dying. Starting with Josh asking Elena and Wreck-It Ralph, are you guys sorry or happy that I'm here? You guys don't see me. Shut your ass up. I'm so tired of him. I'm really so tired of him. And then it goes from him coming from, you said that I'm going to be bothering him every day he gets. I guess, they had a wake-up call and Wreck-It Ralph misses the wake-up call. So Josh decides that he wants to take it amongst himself using somebody else's battery pack, my God, and take pots and pans. Boom! Wake up, Wreck-It Ralph! Wake up, Wreck-It Ralph! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Y'all, some girl today on Twitter told me she found a rare footage of Mark today and put up a picture of Wreck-It Ralph. Say I ain't been calling him Wreck-It Ralph since I started these reviews. People trying to take my shot, ain't putting my name on it. Let me start copyrighting this shit. Anyway, he doing his pots and pans and stuff. Josh is not a real. He not real. He all talk. I'm telling you. Josh don't want this work. He going around hitting pots and pans, acting like he doing something. Because everybody's laughing at him. I'm telling you, Josh, come where I'm from. And I'm not even by no means necessary the realest nigga around. Okay? I'm not that dude. I promise you get popped. I promise you do. He all talk. And he doing this stuff for games. He's doing his pots and pans and Did he grow up on a circus? Because that's the only tune he got in his head. That's because these motherfuckers be clowning him. He probably taking these jokes that people be using him and trying to use them all in here. That's the only thing he got in his head because that's the only thing he's a joke. Let me get off of him. I love this how they use this episode to really talk about the dynamic between Elena and Wreck-It Ralph. And how Paul is really trying to, one, he alienated them, and I talked about this in my last review. He alienates them from the group. Purposely. Now, whatever reason y'all want to say he did it for, fuck that. He alienated them purposely. Now they're out of the group. And now he's separating them. Telling Elena, I'm going to bring you a part of a larger plan. Why is Mafia dude not playing his role? Because Josh is sitting here trying to take over it. My God. I mean, there's a larger plan. I haven't seen Set It Off. I mean, they were actually imitating Scarface, but in Set It Off, Vivica A. Fox, and then she puts the gauze in her mouth. They all put the gauze in their mouth. Like, Cleo. That's what Mom Paul's doing. He's reminding me of, you want to put you a part of a larger plan. Are you going to be able to get with it? Sit your ass down. Shut your ass up, Paul. So tired of him. So it was interesting to see that dynamic and what is Elena going to do. What pissed me the fuck off is that Elena is talking about after she's having these conversations with everybody, she has the nerve to get in her confessional talk about, I didn't leave home and everything that I have to lose this game over no man. Bitch, wasn't your ass just not saying the same thing when Dominique was about to go up? Because when you were afraid of that bitch and what she was doing, let me know, this is my black sister. When you were afraid of her, you weren't saying nothing about, I just need to leave Wreck-It Ralph alone because I'm not going to lose my game. No, you were ready to go tit for tat and toe to toe and war to war. Oh, but now all of a sudden, I didn't come to lose no game. If you don't shut your bozo the clown lip injected ass up. Yo, is she getting lip injections in the house? Somebody tell me, what is she putting in those? She's just looking like, Angelina Jolie ate Julia Roberts. My God, lips just huge. I can't. She made me so upset. I didn't come to lose no ball. But when Dominique was in the house, you ain't had nothing to say. Fuck out of here, man. So anyway, Cody and Jessica go to talk to Paul, letting him know, like, look, Just wanted to let you know that this is the temptation. There's mixed reviews about what Jess did. I see her gameplay and she not using it the best way. I was okay with her saying what she said and how she said it. Now for her to continue to push it, that's where the problem is. I wanted her to just be like, yo, me and my nigga safe and that's it, and then keep it moving. But her consistently pushing it and pushing it makes someone want to test the waters. Then it's like, well, let's see. You talking all this big talk. Well, let's see what you got. And I think that that's what's pushing Paul to do what he's doing, because you can't go around talking like this and then you don't expect someone to want to see. Okay, well, you saying that we can't put you up, you indisposable. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get to that shit at the end of the game. So anyway, they go to this whole temptation thing. Paul, he's not hearing anything. He thinks he's big. Paul ain't. Let's wait till the end of the game. Let's wait till the end of this review. They go to the temptation. This new temptation thing. Now the temptation is everybody can now play in this game, and if you win, you are automatically safe. But if you lose, you are the third nominee. You can decide whether or not you want to play in this temptation. One by one, everybody decides to play. Smart game move. I still think this was a smart game move. Jess and Cody decide not to play because they want to showcase it. We don't need this shit because we safe. The people who decide to play is Jason, Alex, and Ralph. Jason, Alex, Ralph, and Matt. Now, Matt is only going because Paul told him to, because he's saying to himself, like, yo, we want to make sure that we got enough numbers in here to offset making sure that no one else wins. And Matt, he ready to go with it. Let me tell y'all this is stupid ass shit. Y'all got all the people. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Everybody in the house sitting down, round table, trying to figure out how they can get out Jess and Cody. That's how you know you running shit. You ace. Okay? You gotta have the whole house having meetings. And truthfully, ain't everybody in that meeting being taught, because the only person talking is Paul. So what are we gonna do? And then they all just minions. Just minions doing nothing. Anyway, they play the game. The game is, they played this game before. You gotta hold onto this thing, spin around several times, and then after throw, something at a target. This time they had to throw bowling balls at pins and try to knock down as many as possible. Yo, Jason went first. Cowboy talking about something. I don't know how many times he done rolled the bull, but my God, it wasn't enough, because after that dude got done spinning, he couldn't stand up straight. I think that he started spinning, then they put beer goggles on his ass because, he could not stand up straight. The shit was so funny. He went first, got like 3 minutes something. Everybody goes. Alice goes. She does really, really well. Alice is a good competitor. Then Wreck-It Ralph goes. Wreck-It Ralph goes, beats Alex. So now he's positioned to be safe. And he needs the safety, because if Alex and Cody go up and one of them takes themselves off, he wants to replace it with Mark. So last is Matt, the one that they asked, yo, Matt, please, we need you to offset this, you the Silver Fox, you got this. Boy, ain't do shit, he can barely toss. And then the thing was, every time, I go bowling with my family or friends or whatever, if I'm trying to intimidate them during the game, if they miss something or whatever, or if they shoot the ball and they got their second time and they go straight through the pins there, I'm like, yo, you already hit those. That's what Mark was doing. Matt was doing. My guy, he just kept going through the same ones he already hit. Bro, you already hit that. You already hit that. He's supposed to be the golden what? Couldn't hit anything with his eyes open. Anyway, Mark wins. Wreck-It Ralph wins. So now he's safe. He solidified his safe, which is actually bad for Elena. Because going back to that dynamic, Elena decided she wanted to separate herself from from Wreck-It Ralph. Saying, you know what, I got to pick and choose because I didn't come here to lose my game, So now she's separating herself from the pack. So now she thinks she good with the people who flipped the house. You know what I'm saying? And now he wins. You bitch don't think she up next? You and those lips can have a seat right by Jody. Okay? Because you going up, boo. Anyway, so Paul goes. And he starts, trying to figure out what he's gonna do. He's like, yo, should I put up Elena? This put me in a tough spot. Now that Wreck-It Ralph is one, I can't depend on anybody. No, you can't, Paul. I can't. Then he tries to have this fucking meeting with Alex. Talking some we are in some secret alliance. Who in here really has alliance that has been doing shit? With all the twists and shit that's been going home, I had to think to myself, has anybody gone home yet? The fuck? Big Brother. Yo, Big Brother. Shout out to Richie Bias Radio. Big Brother, what are y'all doing? Oh my God. Anyway, Paul knows who he's gonna put up. Jessica goes to ask him, like, yo, just, want to come to you man to man. Because you barely won. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're putting up? Da 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 da. I feel like my camera's mad close to me. I mean, by this time it's too late anyway. But anyway. And he's like, nah. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. Da da da. You know what kills me about Paul is that he want to be the one to question and, gather information and do whatever he got to do during everybody else's HOH and try to figure out who's doing what, when, where, how. But when it's time for him to talk, he lie his ass off. Yo, bro, don't come to me then. Because I'm going to start lying too. Yo, fool me once, that's it. Because this is the Big Brother. Sorry, camera died. But anyway, Paul is just that person who's just, he's going through, he want to know everybody's business, but I can't. But anyway, he's telling Jessica, like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure yet. It's still up in the air. I mean, you told me everything you could tell me, right? Fuck no, bro, because you ain't telling me everything that you can. I actually like Jessica's gameplay. There's a lot of people who don't. Again, she's too strong on it. I'm still a fan of it. He has another house meeting, okay, with the minions, okay? Okay. Everyone, class is in session. Can I still make sure that I get the money at the end and you all help me get there? Yeah, sounds like a good idea, Paul. Whatever you want to do. Good. Meeting adjourned. Pretty much what happened. So, this is the part that killed me, at the end. So, they get to the nomination ceremony. Paul nominates Jessica and he nominates Cody. And I feel like it was an awkward pause. Like, people looking up at the sky, looking for videos and shit, and nothing happens. She's like, well, you said you couldn't be nominated. She didn't say we couldn't be nominated. She said we're not going home. You so quick to jump and talk about what people saying is a lie and what's not a lie. Nigga, listen. I ain't never said we couldn't go up on the block. I said we're not going home. I said we safe. I said we'll be here for the next couple of weeks. That's what I said. I said what I said. Regardless of Elena Nini. He looking at, well, nothing's happening. There's no pendant. Nigga, you already used the pendant. The fucking pendant. I mean, there's no... I felt like he was waiting for something to rise from the ground. You say, Big Brother. No. Nigga, you do whatever you want to. And I loved how Jessica and Cody just laughed at his ass. We not going nowhere, bro. You can put us up all you want to. You're wasting your HOH. You are truly wasting it. That's okay. I loved it. And when I say I love them just laughing in his face, and it makes him so mad because he doesn't know what to think. He don't know what's happening in his brain, okay? It's not telling him. Yo, this nigga mad as shit. Paul is angry, and I love it. And they're laughing in his face, and I keep laughing. At the end of the day, they go through the confessionals, even, Paul again, I didn't see any pendants or anything. Oh, shut the fuck up, Paul. Get off my screen. I felt bad for Jessica. I mean, I like Jessica now. I mean, in a house full of floaters, it's hard to know who to vote for. I ain't on Paul or Josh's side, so, I might as well be on the side of somebody who's actually doing something. Fuck, you can't vote for anybody. You can't root for anybody else in the house unless you got the fees because they not here. I like Jessica. She's making mistakes, but she's doing shit. Yo, imagine right now at the end of the game, them doing their final speech on how they got here. Let's do Tinkerbell. I'm sick and bitch, sit your ass down. Imagine anybody saying shit in their final. Why should we give you the money? Nobody else has shit to say. Jessica doing shit. She making mistakes and she ain't doing it right, and I feel for her, and I was mad at her because she did a Marcellus move last week. Last week. But she doing shit. And that's the boss right there. But she's crying in her confessional saying, you know, it's a house full of idiots, and I fell for it because it is. Everybody just giving Paul the money. You know, my my nigga Cody though, that's it. He was like, I mean, we're safe, so that's all that matters. Yo, he must have seen some real shit, okay, when he was in the army because the military because he just don't have no expression at all. You know, it's like, yo, it takes a lot for him to be happy. Yo, this week is exciting. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Truth be told, and it sounds bad, I'm wanting Jess to not use the thing on Cody. I feel like once they strip Jess and Cody apart, she's not gonna have the major chance to win. But I feel like she'll go further. You know, using it on Cody, who just in the next week they're gonna try to get out, is a waste of using this temptation. I want Jessica to put her big girl panties on. It's gonna be hard, and she don't want to have to do it, but yo, don't do it. Just save it and do what's best for your game. Yo, Cody gonna be here. Do what's best for your game. I think she should save it and keep playing because she gonna need it later on. She got what, 2 more weeks of this? 1 or 2 more weeks of this? Save it. I mean, at this point, if she only got 1 more week, bitch, use it. No use in, to try to strategize for the next week. But if you got more than 1 week left, yo, let it go. Let it go and wait for the next week because they may try to pull some shit and try to get you out next week. I'm excited. It was some really heated conversation on Twitter, but I love it. Some nigga was like on Twitter talking some, in defense of Josh, we do bang pots and pans in Miami. Nigga, in defense of the world, take his ass back with you to Miami. Don't say no real shit come out of Florida. Why is it a part of the United States? I wanted them to think, I need us to rewind time. My guy, I ain't gonna be no slave. But when they decided to secede, say, you know what, Florida can do its own thing. Because we don't need it. This shit just never does anything right, okay? Here it is, the world, the tectonic plates, and the drift is trying to take California away from us, and here we are stuck with Florida. The fuck is this bullshit? Y'all, I'm BusyBlu, and I'll talk to you guys later this week.